In the vast universe, countless mysterious signals are always hidden, and astronomers frequently detect bursts of radio waves emanating from distant corners of the cosmos. However, they recently detected a particularly mysterious and highly unusual signal, continuously transmitting to Earth at a cycle of 53.8 minutes per interval. Is this a signal from an extraterrestrial civilization sent into the universe? This radio wave source, named ASCAP J1935-2148, emits a pulse every hour, a phenomenon never before observed. Astronomers believe it may originate from a neutron star, but the signal from the source ASKA PJ1935 is slower than other stars of the same type. Currently, there is insufficient scientific evidence to verify this claim. To unravel this mystery, astronomers from the University of Sydney and Australia's National Science Agency, CSIRO, tracked the gamma-ray source and searched for radio pulses from a fast radio burst. They discovered an extremely tiny, mysterious object emitting repeating radio signals at short intervals, accompanied by a polarized wave motion resembling a capacitor. Scientists discovered this mysterious object using the ASCAP radio telescope, one of the world's most advanced astronomical observation devices. The ability to continuously scan a vast area of the sky allows the research team to detect any anomalies in the universe. The interesting thing is that the object observed by the ASCAP telescope exhibits 3 distinct emission states. Each state possesses distinct characteristics, not overlapping with any other state. The research team analyzed the object and observed that it occasionally emits pulses lasting from 10 to 50 seconds. All are aligned in one direction and exhibit linear polarization. However, in some other cases, the object emits weaker pulses, with circular polarization, lasting only 370 milliseconds, and at times, it emits no signal at all. Researchers from the University of Sydney and Shiro suggest that this object could be a neutron star or a white dwarf. But the actual evidence is insufficient to prove the above hypothesis, as the radio wave characteristics of ASCAP J1935 are entirely distinct from those of these 2 types of stars in the universe. Why do neutron stars frequently emit radio waves? For the neutron star J1935, scientists suggest that it is most likely a combination of various different signals. Perhaps the reason is due to the strong magnetic field and complex plasma currents surrounding the star. However, the issue is that the neutron star's complete rotation time lasts at most a few seconds. This does not happen with ASCAP J1935 because it sends a periodic signal every 53.8 minutes. In reality, such a slow repetition rate of signals in the universe remains an extremely rare phenomenon to this day. On the other hand, even if a white hole were to form, it would possess an extremely strong magnetic field and emit detectable signals that scientists could observe. They will surely be extremely surprised, as this could be a strange white fish species never discovered before. This is not the first time repeating radio signals from the cosmos have left scientists both astonished and scrambling for answers. In 2022, scientists detected a unique signal that repeated consistently every 18 minutes. Therefore, to determine the true nature of ASCAP J1935-2148, the team of astronomers needs to conduct further research. Hopefully, this discovery will provide fresh insights into the life cycles of complex celestial objects. Deeper research into this discovery may force us to reconsider humanity's decades-long understanding regarding neutron stars or white dwarfs, how they emit radio waves and what their appearance looks like in our galaxy. Extraterrestrial civilizations may be using 21 cm wavelength electromagnetic waves to communicate with humanity. In fact, scientists do not rule out the possibility of extraterrestrial civilizations existing. In the journey of exploring the universe, scientists continuously strive to search for extraterrestrial civilizations that may exist in the vast cosmos. Today, we have many different methods to explore civilizations beyond Earth. One of the common methods is collecting and analyzing large amounts of electromagnetic signals from deep space in the universe, and the effort to search for clues related to aliens. When applying this method, scientists pay special attention to electromagnetic waves with a wavelength of 21 centimeters. So what's special about electromagnetic radiation with a 21 centimeters wavelength? Why do scientists speculate that extraterrestrial civilizations might use the 21 centimeters electromagnetic wave for communication? Scientists believe that if extraterrestrial civilizations truly exist in the universe, when their technological level reaches a certain point, they might search for other intelligent civilizations in the universe, similar to our own human species. In this process, they can actively transmit information into the universe with the hope of receiving a response from extraterrestrial civilizations. And electronic media, as an effective means of information delivery, will undoubtedly be an optimal choice. Due to technological limitations, we cannot yet monitor the entire frequency spectrum of electromagnetic waves from deep space. In this case, we should choose the solution layer that extraterrestrial civilizations are most likely to adopt. How should we choose? First, scientists hypothesized that an electromagnetic wave with a specific frequency might have been emitted due to the ultra-smooth transition of neutral hydrogen atoms. According to quantum theory, at the atomic energy level, phenomena are influenced by factors such as electron spin. Nuclear spin and the distribution of nuclear charge cause the ground state energy level of an atom to typically not be a single energy value. With many finely divided branches known as the ultra-fine structure, neutral hydrogen atoms are hydrogen atoms that carry no electric charge, even though their structure is extremely simple. Although consisting of just one proton and one electron, the hydrogen atom can possess a hyperfine structure due to the spins of both particles. Appears in two different forms. The spin of the proton and electron can be either aligned or opposite to each other. To visualize it more easily, we can refer to the initial state as the symmetric state, and the subsequent state as the antisymmetric state. This means that even a neutral hydrogen atom is in its lowest energy state. There will be a slight energy difference due to the opposite spin directions between the proton and the electron. Scientists have discovered that the symmetric state has a slightly higher energy level than the antisymmetric state. When neutral hydrogen atoms are in a symmetric state, they will spontaneously transition to an antisymmetric state. This phenomenon is called the hyperfine transition of neutral hydrogen atoms. The hyperfine transition of neutral hydrogen atoms will emit an electromagnetic wave with a frequency of approximately 1420 MHz. Because it has a corresponding wavelength of about 21 centimeters, scientists named it the 21 centimeters neutral hydrogen spectral line. You must understand that most of the universe is a space with low temperature, low pressure, and sparse matter density. In these regions, atoms and molecules mostly exist in their ground state, the lowest energy level, making them nearly incapable of emitting visible light. These areas become dark zones, making them difficult to observe with optical devices. But since hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, it is widely distributed throughout space. Even in these dark regions, a significant amount of neutral hydrogen atoms still exists. The neutral hydrogen 21 cm spectral line has become a vital tool for humanity to explore the universe, making it widely used in the field of radio astronomy. A technological singularity is when an extraterrestrial civilization reaches a certain level of technological advancement. They will easily detect the 21 cm neutral hydrogen line and focus on observing it. And if this is correct, when they want to convey a message to other intelligent civilizations in the universe. Through radio waves, they can examine the application of 21 cm radio waves within the same frequency band as the neutral hydrogen 21 cm spectral line. Additionally, the use of 21 cm electromagnetic waves offers several other advantages. This type of electromagnetic wave occupies a specific position in the radio spectrum and is less affected by cosmic background noise. This type of electromagnetic wave has a longer wavelength, allowing it to easily penetrate gas and dust in space while also traveling greater distances. Additionally, they can easily penetrate a planet's atmosphere and reach its surface. It is evident that these benefits would undoubtedly encourage extraterrestrial civilizations to utilize electromagnetic waves. Precisely for this reason, scientists believe that extraterrestrial civilizations may exist. Possible they. The Tigama explosion marked the demise of cosmic civilization and risks triggering a mass extinction catastrophe for all life forms. In the universe exists a terrifying light capable of piercing all matter and annihilating all living beings. The French physicist Paul Vallot was the one who discovered this type of light. While researching radioactive elements, he accidentally discovered a new type of ray with greater intensity than X-rays. He called it tigama. The most terrifying thing is not the tiger created by man. In the universe, there exists a phenomenon capable of generating tigama energy far beyond all human imagination. That is the tigama explosion. Gamma-ray bursts, GRBs, are the most powerful energy release phenomena in the universe. It can release a massive amount of energy in just a few fleeting seconds. And this amount of energy is far greater than the total solar energy that could be released throughout its entire lifetime. That energy source is powerful enough to annihilate all things, even alter the very fabric of the entire universe. The discovery of tigama has opened a new horizon for humanity, allowing us to unravel the deepest mysteries of the universe. However, tigama is also a double-edged sword, capable of bringing both benefits and calamities to humanity. The discovery of gamma-ray bursts was an unexpected gift. In the 1960s, monitoring was conducted to check whether the Soviet Union violated the agreement banning nuclear weapons tests in outer space. The US has deployed a series of satellites equipped with specialized devices capable of detecting gamma-ray signals emitted by nuclear explosions. However, these satellites have detected some tigama signals emitted from deep space. These signals are extremely strong but only appear for a very short duration, ranging from a few milliseconds to a few minutes. They move randomly, without following any rules or patterns. These signals were the initial findings of the tigama explosion, due to technical limitations at the time. The origin of these signals cannot be determined, one can only speculate. They may be related to a stellar explosion or the process of black hole formation. The discovery of these signals has attracted significant attention from the scientific community and sparked numerous debates and speculations. To detect and study gamma-ray bursts in greater depth, scientists have successively launched multiple satellites and specialized telescopes into space. In 1974, the United States launched the astronomical satellite, followed by the European Astronomical Satellite in 1983 and the U.S. Tigama Observatory in 1991. In 1991, the U.S. Astronomical Observatory was established. By 2004, the Tigama Observatory was founded, followed by the European International Tigama Observatory and the U.S. Swift satellite in 2008. These satellites and telescopes can not only detect gamma rays but also identify electromagnetic radiation across other wavelengths. Because tigama explosions produce various phenomena such as X-rays, visible light, radio waves. Thanks to these satellites and telescopes, scientists have discovered thousands of gamma-ray bursts. After decades of research and analysis, scientists have identified two main causes that could trigger tigama explosions. Initially, a massive star ends its life cycle in a supernova explosion, then forms a black hole. In this process, the star's core gradually collapses inward, while an extremely fast spinning disk-like structure, called an accretion disk, forms around the outer region. The matter in the accretion disk will gradually be drawn into the black hole, while two extremely fast streams of matter, called jets, are ejected from the black hole's poles. In jet aircraft, a large amount of gamma radiation is generated due to the effects of shock waves and strong magnetic fields. This type of tigama explosion typically lasts for a very short duration, just a few seconds, which is why it's also called a short-term tigama explosion. The second type is the merger of two elongated objects, such as black holes or neutron stars. These two objects are both remnants of dead stars. When they come close enough, they attract each other and eventually collide, forming a larger black hole. During this process, an accretion disk and two opposing jets formed, generating gamma radiation. This type of tigama explosion typically occurs over an extended period, ranging from several minutes to hours, hence it is also called a prolonged tigama explosion. After further research, scientists discovered that tigama explosions are not only found in the depths of space. Calculations, during Earth. This means that since life appeared on Earth, it has endured over 1,000 gamma-ray bursts, cataclysmic and violently destructive cosmic events. For many people, the only event in their memory and awareness that could rival the destruction of life on Earth is the asteroid impact approximately 65 million years ago. However, scientists now say the impact of the asteroid is almost negligible compared to the tigama explosions. Through the process of thorough exploration and research into Earth's history, scientists have uncovered many significant pieces of evidence. This is one of the most severe biological extinction events ever to occur in Earth's history, most notably the mass extinction during the Ordovician period. Previously, scientists believed that the primary cause of this extinction was the Earth's abrupt climate shift from warm to cold, leaving organisms unable to adapt and gradually disappearing. However, scientists still cannot explain the cause of the sudden drop in Earth's temperature. Recently, an interdisciplinary research team of biologists and physicists announced a significant discovery regarding Ordovician-era trilobite fossils. Researchers have discovered clear evidence of tigoma exposure in the fossil sample. This discovery helps scientists explain the reason for the Earth's sudden temperature drop during that period. When the tigoma explosions penetrate Earth's atmosphere, they affect the atmospheric molecules. Certain chemical reactions can lead to the destruction of the ozone layer in the atmosphere. This caused surface-dwelling organisms on Earth to endure lethal ultraviolet radiation, leading to mass extinction events. Although tigoma has the potential to cause significant devastation, they are widely utilized and play a crucial role in both industrial and medical fields. In the industrial sector, thanks to its exceptional penetrating ability, gamma rays have become an extremely useful tool. With tigoma, we can explore the internal structure of metals and many other objects. Even extremely thick materials can be observed clearly with tigoma. This non-destructive testing method holds significant importance in quality control, structural evaluation, and product acceptance. In the healthcare sector, tigoma has also made significant contributions. In radiation therapy, thanks to the deep penetration ability of gamma rays, doctors can precisely target the treatment area. A high dose of radiation is used to kill cancer cells or inhibit their growth. When using tigoma, scientists also discovered tigoma explosions in the universe. The tigoma explosion is regarded as the most powerful blast ever recorded